Good morning, students in grade 5/5. No one is answering. Good morning, students in grade 5/5.
Good morning, teacher.
Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Okay, what day is today?
Today is Tuesday, the
The
30, 30th
30th
of
of
November,
November
2021.
2021.
Okay, today is Tuesday, the 30th of November 2021. Let's sing if you're happy and you know it.
Clap
Ready?
your hands,
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it,
You
clap
know
your
you clap your
hands.
hands,
If you're happy and you know it, really
and you
want
really want to show.
happy
If you're
and you know
happy and you know,
it,
you
clap
clap
your
your
hands.
hands.
If you're happy and you know it, if you're happy
If you're
and
happy
you know
and you know, you stomp your
it,
feet.
if you're happy and you know
Happy and
it,
you know,
really
and
want
you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, you stomp your feet.
if you're happy and you know it,
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
if you're happy
If you're
and you
happy
know
and
it,
you know you shout hooray!
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 if you're happy
If
and
you're
you
happy
know
and
it,
you
you
know,
really
and you
want to
really
show it.
want to show.
Happy
If you're
and
happy and you know you shout hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
happy and you know it, go on three.
Two or three.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Happy and
If
you
you're
know it,
happy
go
and you
on
know
three.
you do a three.
Hooray!
Hooray!
If you're happy and you know it,
And you know, and
you really
you
want to
really
show
want
it.
to show. If
Happy
you're
and you
happy
know
and you
it,
know
go
you do a three.
Hooray!
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 Okay, thank you so much for participating with me. Let's start with our lesson in
Yeah.
science. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to continue our lesson about reversible and irreversible change. Okay, irreversible and reversible change. Reversible, Pewa. What is reversible in Thai?
ย้อนกลับได้
And irreversible?
ย้อนกลับไม่ได้
Okay, thank you, cartoon. I can recognize reversible and irreversible changes. Let's see now if you can recognize. Okay, first, what does reversible and irreversible mean? Okay, can you read?
In science, a reversible change happens when you change a substance but can then change it back to what we had in the first place.
Okay, so reversible in science, a reversible change happens when we change a substance but can then change it back to what we had in the first place. Okay, so we can change it back.
Yes.
Change it back. While irreversible is, can you read?
When we change a substance in science, an irreversible change happens
Then
when we
when
change
we
a
change a
substance
substance
but
can
can change it back to what we
to
had in the
what
first
we
place.
Okay, so in science, an irreversible change happens when we change a substance but can't or cannot change it back to what we had in the first place. So reversible can go back, irreversible cannot go back. ใช่ไหม? Okay.
Yes.
We can change this ice cube. So this is ice cube. And turn them into
water,
Water. So what process will you do to change the ice cube turn to water?
melting,
Very good. That process is what we call melting. So can we reverse this change and get our ice back? This is the question. Can we reverse this change and get our ice back? Yes or no?
yes,
Yes. What process is that?
freezing,
Kimak. We're going to freeze the water. Okay. Melting and freezing are reversible changes. Okay, how could we change this egg? What are you going to do with this egg? Oh, what happened to the egg? Okay, what do you call for this process? From raw egg to fried
cooking,
egg to fried egg. What process did you do? You cook or you
cooking,
do cooking. Shemai?
yes,
Okay, the question is, can we get back the egg we started with?
cannot,
Okay, cannot, my die. Cooking is an irreversible change. Anything that we cook cannot go back to its original substance. Okay? Irreversible. Everything that we cook is irreversible, especially like egg, vegetables, rice, cake. Okay, irreversible. Okay. Dissolving is reversible change. We can get the solid back if we evaporate the water. Okay, last time we discussed about solubility. Shemai? We discussed about solubility last time. Am I correct? Yes or
yes,
no?
yes,
Yes. Water, we call the water as sol.
solvent,
Very good. We call the water as solvent. And then the salt, we call it
solute,
okay, solute. So when we add solvent plus solute, the result is
solution,
very good. The result is solution. So example, water plus salt. When you dissolve or when you put the salt on the water, we call that process as dissolving. Shimay? You stir. So that is what we call dissolving. And we called it solution, salt water. Can we get back the salt?
cannot.
Are you sure?
Oh, okay,
Okay.
can.
Okay, when you heat the water, when you put a high temperature on the water, when you boil the water, or what do you call? You put the water, salt water on the heat. The water will evaporate.
Evaporate,
Chai, the water will evaporate and the salt will remain. Simay, the salt will not evaporate, only the water, right?
yes,
Okay, so the salt will remain. So you can what? Separate salt and water. So meaning they are reversible.
reversible,
Now let's try this one. We have here heating process, mixing process, burning process. Okay, we can choose from these three processes. Heating, mixing, burning.
burning.
Okay, let us read the first paragraph or the first sentence. When you
When
do
you do these two get ash and smoke.
Okay, when you do this to wood, you get ash and smoke. So what process is this?
Heating.
Are you sure? Wood.
Burning.
Ano na?
Burning.
Burning แปลว่า
เผาการเผาไหม้
Okay, wait.
right yes
Okay. Burning แปลว่า
การเผาไหม้
Okay, let's see later if you are correct. Okay, let's read the second paragraph.
when
When
you
you
do this to a raw egg
raw,
you can get the raw egg back again.
okay, when you do this to a raw egg, you can't get the raw egg back again. So what did you do to the raw egg?
Heating.
Okay, let's see later. Heating. Let's see if that's correct. Heating แปลว่า you add heat.
Add
You add high temperature. ใช่ไหม like cooking, you use fire.
ความร้อน I think that
Yes. Next
มี
paragraph.
ให้ความร้อนให้ความร้อนเนาะ
ให้ความร้อน
อ่า
You add heat ใช่ไหม you add high temperature. Next,
when you combine
vinegar
and
bicarbonate of soda.
bicarbonate of soda, you create bubbles and carbon dioxide.
Okay, when you combine vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, you can create bubbles and carbon dioxide. So what process is that?
Mixing.
Okay, let's see. You get the correct answer. Okay, so you got the correct answer. First is burning. When you do this to wood, you get ash and smoke. This is irreversible. ใช่ไหม?
Reversible.
ใช่ irreversible. You cannot get back the wood. It's already ash and smoke.
Smoke.
It's different substance now. Okay, heating. When you do this to a raw egg, you can't get the raw egg back again. So this is also
Reversible.
irreversible. You cannot get the raw egg again. And also mixing, when you combine vinegar and bicarbonate of soda, you create bubbles and carbon dioxide. So it is also irreversible. Tama.
Reversible.
Why? Because it creates another
Another substance.
substance, King Mac. It creates another substance like carbon dioxide. Okay, let's try this activity. Activity time. Okay, let's choose the answer from the words below. Dissolves, evaporates, freezes,
Freezes.
melts.
Melt.
Okay, first let's read.
If the water
If the water
in a pond
Pond
reaches
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 zero
0
0
Celsius,
Celsius on
degree. You read the small scale as degrees. Degree.
0 degrees
Celsius.
Celsius
Celsius
on a
on a
cold night. The
the
water
water
Okay. If water in the pond reaches 0 degrees Celsius on a cold night, the water.
freezes.
Okay.
freezing.
So the water will freeze, or water freezes. 0 degree, meaning No heat energy. May me
Yes.
heat. Say may?
Yes.
Okay. So number two, or the next one.
When someone blank
Brown
sugar in
sugar
tea,
in tea.
the
The tea
tea
will
will taste
taste
sweet.
sweet.
Okay, when someone blank sugar in tea, the tea will taste sweet. So what will you do?
You
Dissolves,
dissolve,
evaporates, freezes, or melt?
dissolve,
Dissolve. Okay, next.
an
An
ice
ice
cream
cream bang
blank unless
unless you
you
keep it
keep
in the
in
freezer.
Freezer.
it in freezer.
Okay, an ice cream blank unless you keep it in the freezer. What's your
Mm,
answer?
M- Milk,
Alina?
milk.
milk
Okay, melt. An ice cream melt unless you keep it in the freezer.
freezer.
Okay. The last one, a puddle.
A powder
Powder of
of water
water bang
blank
very
very quickly
quickly
on a
on
hot
a hot
day.
day.
Okay, a puddle of water blank very quickly on a hot day.
Evaporate.
Evaporate.
Very good. Evaporates. Okay. And also, let's try this.
Oh my god.
Complete the reversible or irreversible change worksheet. If a change is reversible, explain how you could reverse it. Okay, how? If it is reversible, how can we do to change or to go back the original? Okay, look at the first picture. What do you see?
Sugar.
This is a sugar, right?
Sugar.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let us read. Dissolving
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 sugar on
sugar
water.
in water.
dissolving sugar in water. Reversible or irreversible?
Reversible.
Okay.
I
Dissolving
think it's
sugar.
same result.
Ano na?
Can
The same with salt, right?
yes.
When you hit, you can get, but I think it's already candy. When you hit the sugar, when you boil, when you heat the water, dissolve sugar in the water and heat it, you can get a candy, sweets. But it's still a sugar, right? The
Yes.
water will evaporate and then the sugar will remain. Okay, next. Look at the next picture. What is this?
Mixing together sand and stone.
Okay, mixing together sand and stones. So you see there the stones and the sand. Reversible or irreversible?
Irreversible.
Sure.
Reversible.
Reversible.
Okay, it's very easy now. It's reversible. How? How can you? How can you reverse stone and sand? By separating. Say may you get the stones
Yes.
from the
The
sand.
sand.
Say may separate
Yes.
stones and sand. So you can separate them. So it is reversible.
Reversible.
Okay, the next picture, what is this?
Burning a piece of paper.
Okay, burning a piece of paper. So, irreversible or reversible?
Irreversible.
Oh,
Irreversible.
very good. It is irreversible. Meaning we cannot get back the paper. It's already ash and
Smoke.
smoke. How about the next picture?
Melting chocolate.
Okay, melting chocolate. Reversible or irreversible?
Reversible.
Reversible.
Chai, very good. It's reversible. When you when you cool down the chocolate, it will
Yes.
turn into solid
Solid.
Solid.
again.
Again.
Chai. Next,
Filtering sand and water.
okay, filtering sand and water. So when you mix water and sand, the sand cannot dissolve in the water.ใช่ไหม? It's
Yes.
not soluble. Sand is not soluble. It will not dissolve in the water. So separate
Reverse.
you can separate them.ใช่ไหม? You can get the water back and then you can get the sand back. So it is
Reversible.
reversible. How about this one?
Uh, Roasting iron key.
Okay, a rusting iron key. Reversible or irreversible? From the word rusting. It's a chemical,
Irreversible.
right?
Reversible.
It is chemical change.
Chemical chain.
So most of the chemical change are
Irreversible.
very good. Most of the chemical change are irreversible. Next, next picture.
And and
Hot.
boiling
On egg.
an
Okay,
egg.
hard boiling an egg. So
Boil.
hard boiling an egg, what do you call for that? Reversible or irreversible?
Irreversible.
Irreversible.
Chai, it's irreversible. You cannot uncook or you cannot get
Yes.
the raw
Raw
egg.
egg.
It's already cooked.
Yes.
How about the last picture?
Baking
Dough.
dough into bread.
Okay, baking dough into bread. Reversible or irreversible?
Irreversible.
Irreversible.
Right, it's irreversible. Once the dough is cooked, you cannot uncook the bread. You can eat the bread, but you cannot uncook, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good job! Questions?
No.
No. How about the other
No.
students? Did you understand the lesson about reversible and irreversible? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Cartoon and first? Yes. But how about the other students? I didn't hear them.
I don't know.
I didn't hear them. Where are they?
Them don't tell.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Good. You're so silent. You can turn on your microphone if you want to speak. I'm not voice here now. Okay, let's ask teacher. Hello, teacher. To teacher.
Sorry, I forget to turn on microphone.
It's okay, teacher.
Everyone worksheet นะคะ for today